try and take him home. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here we go on 4th. Herbert got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at Summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense gets the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your G for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 37-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
By Michael Davis.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
For a Washington. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They keep it with Miller on first down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down now, it's Barber. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 4th down, Smith. And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 44 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Smith. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means it had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
That's caught at the 25, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The Charger ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. It's Tyrod Taylor there to Keenan Allen. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, you could be missing, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down. It's Gibson. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking long for Thomas. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. It's a big play there for Washington on 3rd down. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Smith. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And it's 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the 2nd half.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Washington.
They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the 2nd try.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams...
Taylor hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He's airing it out for Williams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
After the interception, here's Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Joey Bosa able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. First throw now for the backup, Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
6-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and he whips that one incomplete there.
Intended for Steven Sims. Incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Smith. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here is Eckler, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Jimmy Moreland there on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
It's Eckler again. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 18-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
First down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
22. Washington, 19. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. If you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. 3rd down here.
And 6 yards to go.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
For Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Open man here is Foster. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
45-yard line.
Now Smith. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. One last throw here for Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.